Back to another sermon. That might have glitched. Oh yeah, it's working. Hey guys, welcome back to another sermon where today I am going to be doing Genesis 3 today. Let's learn about God now. Alright, now the serpent was more cunning than any beast of the field which the Lord God has made. And he said to the woman, Has God indeed said, You shall not eat of every tree in the garden? This is Satan trying to tempt Eve. And the woman said to the serpent, We may eat the fruit of trees in the garden. Of the trees in the garden. Genesis, verse 3, 3. But the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God has said, You shall not eat it. Hold on, is this glitching? Hello? You shall not eat it. Uh, Nor you shall touch it, lest you die. Which means if you touch it or eat it, you'll die. You're dead. Verse 4, Then the serpent said to the woman, You will not surely die. Um, verse 5, For God knows that the day you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil. So, that's Satan lying and tempting. So, I'm trying to get her to do that. Verse 6, So when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree desirable to make one wise, she took of its fruit and ate. She also gave to her husband with her, and he ate. Adam and Eve, the start of all of our sin, all of our troubles, and Satan. It's really a bummer. Yep. First sin affected the entire world. Made everything terrible. And then the eyes of verse 7, then the eyes of both of them were opened, and they knew that they were naked, and they sewed fig leaves together to make themselves coverings. So that basically, uh, that's when they started being ashamed. So they made clothes out of fig leaves. That's itchy. Alright, verse 8. And they heard the sound of the Lord God walking in the garden of the cool day. And Adam and his wife hid themselves in the presence of the Lord God among the trees of the garden. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yep. So they're scared. Like, what's God gonna think? Um, verse 9. Then the Lord God called to Adam and said to him, Where are you? But God knew where he was. He was just trying to, guilt him. Verse 10, So he said, I heard your voice in the garden, I was afraid because I was naked, and I hid myself. Verse 11, he said, Who told you you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree which I commanded you that you should not eat? Then, verse 12, Then the man said, The woman whom you gave to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I ate. By the way, this is a conversation between Adam and God. Verse 13. And the Lord God said to the woman, What is this you have done? The woman said, The serpent deceived me, and I ate. Oh, God ain't too happy with the serpent because he's okay. You setting big doo doo this time, Satan. Alright, verse 14. So the Lord God said to the serpent, Because you have done this, you are cursed more than all cattle, and more than every beast of the field. On your belly you shall go, and you shall eat dust all the days of your life. So, serpents in the past, they used to, like, before the fall, they had arms and legs. basically a snake with arms and legs. But since the serpent, since Satan was in the form of a serpent, which deceived Eve, he basically made it where a serpent basically ripped off its legs and arms and made it crawl. And when a snake moves across the ground, it like gets dust in its mouth. So it's cursed. Verse 15. And I'll put enmity between you and the woman, and between you, your seed, and her seed. He shall bruise your head, and you shall bruise his heel. This is basically the prophecy about Jesus saving us. So basically what this, he's talking to the serpent still. And I'll put enmity, so anger, between you and the woman, and between you, your seed and her seed. So basically Satan, like her, so notice how it says capital seed. Her seed is Jesus. Down the long line of many people, this person was a son of this person. This person was a son of Jodah. One of my subscribers will understand that, okay? But seriously, Jodah is actually one of the one. It actually is one of the, like, the names of. I think it's like Jesus's line. I think so. Yeah. He shall bruise your head, so defeat Satan, and you shall bruise his heel. Which means, like, he's gonna die, but he's not gonna be defeated because, remember, he just died on the cross. That's what that means. Verse 16, to the woman he said, I will greatly multiply your sorrow and your conception. I don't know what conception means, but okay. Say what conception means in the comment section, please. Alright, in pain you shall bring forth children. Your desire shall be for your husband, and he shall rule over you. Which means, okay, so, yep, that's when, started when, with children. So, unfortunately, not a person was born without pain. Of course, that had to happen. Come on, Eve. Come on. The woman. Ugh. I'm sorry. And your desire shall be for your husband, and he shall rule over you. That basically means if the man and woman are in disagreement, the man is the tiebreaker, I guess. That's my guess. I'm not 100% sure. I may be doing it wrong. Yeah, but yep. So, man represents God in the house. He is not actually God. It's just what God does, because he does a lot of ways to represent himself. So yeah, that's just kind of it. All right. Then to Adam he said, because you have heeded the voice of your wife, and eaten from the tree of which I have commanded you, saying, you shall not eat of it. Cursed is the ground for your sake. In toil you shall eat of it all the days of your life. So basically, the ground is cursed. You have to work so you can. You will have to work hard so you can eat plants and other things all the days of your life. Verse 18, both thorns and thistles it shall bring forth for you, and you shall eat the herb of the field. Well, herb of the field is basically what I just said. But thorns and thistles, all kinds of painful plants and painful things happened. Yeah, that's a bummer. Verse 19, in the sweat of your face yes, you shall eat bread till you return to the ground, for out of it you were taken, for dust you are, and to the dust you shall return. Because Adam was made out of the dust, and when we die, our bodies go back to the dust. Okay. So you're gonna have to work to eat bread, and return to the ground means die. Ah, man. This is. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is what happened because of Adam's sin. Oh, hold on. Activate slow clap. You know Fortnite? Okay, okay. I had to do a Fortnite joke, okay? I have so many of them, I can't miss the punchline. Okay. Now where were we? Verse 20. And Adam called his... Sorry, guys. It's like 7:30 in the morning. I never wake up this early. I just woke up, and I couldn't get back to sleep, so here I am. I woke up at like 6 or something. And Adam called his wife's name Eve because she was the mother of all living. Verse 20. I guess that's what Eve means, the mother of all living. Verse 21. Also for Adam and his wife, the Lord God made tunics of skin and clothed them. So he like struck down an animal with his pinky or something. I don't know. And then he ripped off their skin and made tunics of it and put it on them so they wouldn't have to wear fig leaves or be naked. Alright, and that is how clothes started. Okay, verse 22. Then the Lord God said, Behold, a man has become like one of us, to know good and evil, and now lest he put out his hand and take also of the tree of life and eat and live forever. Okay, let me figure out this. Okay, so the man has been become like one of us, like the Trinity and the angels, good and evil. Exactly. And now lest he put out his hand to also so I guess he tries to eat the tree of life so he won't die. Verse 23, Therefore the Lord God sent him out of the garden of Eden to till the ground from which he was taken, so he wouldn't be able to in the beautiful Garden of Eden because of sin. Verse 24, so he drove out the man, and he placed cherubim, angel warriors, cherubim, at the east of the Garden of Eden, and a flaming sword which turned every way to guard the way to the tree of life. So basically a giant flying flaming sword. I should type that in with scribble knots. A giant flying flaming sword. That should make trees and oh wait, because oh yeah, they're not naked at that time, so no. Alright, so just wait, oh wait, no, because I was gonna say Adam and Eve, but no, because they're if a flaming sword's there, they're gonna be banned. Banned like a hacker from I don't care about you, Covenant Eyes. Come on. In all honesty, if you guys don't have a really, really, really good computer, never get Covenant Eyes. It lags my other computers out like crazy. It's ridiculous. But anyway, guys, excuse me. So, yeah. It's only been 14 minutes. So, you know what? I'm going to do Genesis 4 as well. Genesis 4. 4. But 4. Okay, now come. Okay. Genesis 1. Okay, Genesis 4, 1. So, now Adam and Eve, his wife, she had conceived and bore Cain and said, I have acquired a man from the Lord. So basically what that means is she she gave birth to Cain, and oh, I made a man. Verse 2. Then she bore again, this time his brother Abel. So, Abel was born. Now, Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. So, Abel was a shepherd, and Cain was a farmer. Farmer Cain! Old McCain had a farm. Okay, that remind me to never do that again. Verse 3, and in the process of time it came to pass that Cain brought an offering to the offering of the fruit of the ground to the Lord. Verse 4, Abel also brought the firstborn of his flock and their fat, and the Lord respected Abel and his offering. Verse 5, but he did not respect Cain and his offering, and Cain was very angry, and his countenance fell, whatever that means. So that basically means what happened in these verses. Verse 3, Cain wanted to give an offering to God of, which is, he basically tried to give fruit to him. But Abel also brought the firstborn of his flock, like basically the firstborn sheep, and killed it and gave it to God, and Lord respected it. But God didn't really want Cain's offering, because something has to die for justice to be served. Yeah, that's Old Testament. It was a bummer reading there. Cain was very mad. Verse 6, so the Lord said to Cain, why are you angry? And why has your countenance fallen? Verse 7, if you do well, will you not be accepted? And if you do not do well, sin lies at the door, and its desire is for you, but you shall rule over it. Rule over it. So I'm guessing this means, if you do well, you'll be accepted. Like, if you give me a good sacrifice, you're accepted. And if you don't do well, well, sin's upon you. And sin's desire is for you, but you should be able to rule over sin. That's basically what God's saying. Verse 8, now Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass, when they were in the field, that Cain rose up against Abel his brother and killed him. So he basically killed him in a fit of rage. First murder, first human death. That's bad. Verse 9, the Lord said to Cain, where is Abel your brother? He said, I do not know. Am I my brother's keeper? Okay, that's basically rude. He's basically saying, do I look over him? And God said, what, verse 10, and God said, what have you done? The voice of your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. So, his spirit's like, God, he killed me. Alright, verse 11. So you are cursed from the earth, which has opened its mouth. What the? I thought I heard. Oh, I did hear it. I'm doing Genesis 4:2 as well, because not long enough. Talk to my dad. Verse. Okay. So verse 11 still. So you are cursed from the earth, which has opened its mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. When you till the ground, it shall no longer yield its strength to you. A fugitive and a vagabond you shall be on the earth. I don't know what that means, but I think it's just a nomad, basically, that now stinks at farming, I guess. 13. And Cain said to the Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear. Verse 14. You have driven me out this day from the face, this Cain talking, face of the ground. I shall be hidden from your face. I shall be a fugitive runner, like a person that runs away. And a vagabond, I don't know what that means. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, homeless.
Homeless person. Thank God I have a dad. and,
Nomad.
and it will happen. Anyone who finds me will kill me. So he's gonna try to kill him. Everyone wants to kill him. So basically he's wanted.
Yeah, he's a wanted man. Top 10 most wanted list.
He's number one most wanted man. And the Lord God said to him, therefore, whoever kills Cain, then shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark on Cain, lest anyone finding him should kill him. Oh my gosh. Kill him. So basically, yep, he's wanted. He's wanted. Verse 16, then Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and dwelt in the land of Nod, on the east of Eden. A little bit on nearby Eden. So basically, yeah. Verse 17, and Cain knew his wife, that, and she conceived and bore Enoch, and he built a city and called it a city after the name of his son, Enoch. Okay. I mean, this is basically a lot of these are self-explanatory. Oh dear, we're coming to the names. Alright, verse 18. And to Enoch was born. So from Enoch, Irad was born. Well, his wife, of course. And Irad begot. Okay, so this is basically this guy gave birth to, or this guy's wife gave birth to this guy, and this guy's wife. Yeah, so basically the line from Adam and Eve to the next guy in the Bible. All right, and Methuselah, blah, Methuselah. That's Noah's grandpa. Methuselah, and Methuselah begot Lamech, and Lamech took for himself two wives. Naku. This is verse 19. You're not supposed to take two wives. That's sin. It's adultery, a form of it. The name of one was Ada, and the name of the second was Zillah. Those are the two wives.
A to Z.
Hey to Z. That's funny. Verse 20, and Ada bore Jabal, and he was the father of those who dwell in tents and have livestock. Okay. Verse 21, and his brother's name was Jubal, the father of all who play the harp and flute. Verse 22, as for Zillah, she also bore Tubal Cain, and an instructor for every craftsman in bronze and iron, and the sister of Tubal Cain was Nehemiah. Oh my gosh, we're all the way to verse 23 because of that. Oh my gosh. Alright. Then Lamech said to his wives, Ada and Zillah, hear my voice. Wives of Lamech, listen to my speech. For I have killed a man for wounding me, even a young man for hurting me. Oh my gosh, you stupid. You stupid. Alright, verse 24. If Cain shall... Oh, so Lamech killed his grandpa. Or, Alright, so that's dad. Grandpa. Great-grandpa. Great-great-grandpa. He basically killed his great-great-great-grandpa. Nah, cool. Well, honestly. Okay. Alright. Where are we? Young man, though? 24. I guess he was considered young back then, because people lived for ages back then. Verse 24. If Cain shall be avenged sevenfold, and Lamech 77fold. Oh dear. 25. And Adam knew his wife again, and she bore a son and named him Seth, for God has appointed another seed for me instead of Abel, whom Cain killed. Verse 26, so another son. And from then on, babies having babies, babies having babies, yeah. Okay. Their children, of course, when they're more adult, of course. Oh, would you look at that? Me and my dad are both in the Bible. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay then. Okay, and finally, verse 26 of verse 4. And as for Seth, to him also a son was born, and he was named Enosh. Then men began to call on the name of the Lord. Hallelujah! Finally, they're to God again. They're to God. They're to God. They're to God. All right. Oh, I think I know what. What? Hold on. I think I know what new. Adam knew Eve. I guess that means. Well, when two people really love each other. No, I'm just kidding. All right. It's basically having babies. The process of having babies. I'm not going to go into the details. Anyone that knows what it is knows what I mean. I'm not going to go into the details, though. Okay, so, yep, we're done here. If you guys did indeed enjoy it, how long has this been? Alright, guys. You know what? You know what, guys? You know what? You guys have been such good listeners. I think you deserve a Fortnite gameplay. No? Oh, never mind, guys. My dad says he doesn't want me to play Fortnite right now. Roblox? Okay. I'm just kidding. So, yeah, see you later, guys. Subscribe to me. Also, check out Phantom Hunter 176. Subscribe and like, I forgot to mention. Also, check out Ultra Screen Boss, or I think, hold on, let me check that. I think his name might be Ultra Rich Boss. YouTube. Alright. Ultra Scream Boss? Does he exist? Or is he... Yeah, he's Ultra Rich Boss now. I don't know why he named himself... What? What? Oh my god. That video. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. Oh dear. Ethan, I mean, Ultra Rich Boss makes some strange videos. But anyway, guys, see you later. Oh, I forgot to mention the Shazman Gaming as well. Bye, guys. I have to go. Bye.